Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showing you how to make the smoked Queso Blanco. We're actually going to be making this outside on David's Camp Chef pellet grill. So if you want to learn how, this was actually our first time making it. So I think it turned out really good. So if you want to learn how to make it, continue watching and we will show you how. So here are the ingredients. We're going to need some mozzarella cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese, the Queso Blanco Velveeta. This is 32 ounce, which is 2 pounds, 2 jalapenos, and 2 cans of Rotel. Okay. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our Velveeta cheese and we're going to be dicing it up into like some small cube sizes. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video also that you're going to be using like a foil pan. I would recommend maybe using a smaller pan. The one that we used was a little bit bigger, but we didn't really plan on making this cheese that day, so it just we kind of just decided, hey, let's just make the cheese. So we ended up using a pan that we had at home. The pan that we used was kind of like one that you would use to cook a turkey in, but I'd probably recommend you using a smaller pan. Anyways, I'm cutting the cheese. Of course, that sounds funny. I'm cutting it into small cube sizes and I'm gonna put it all into the pan, just like this. The next thing we're going to do is we're gonna cut the jalapenos. I'm using 2 jalapenos, but if you don't want to use both of them, if you just want to use one, that's fine. I left the seeds in one of the jalapenos, but then I did take out the seeds on the second jalapeno. You can decide to leave both of the seeds or to take the seeds out on both of them. It doesn't matter. But this is what we chose to do. The jalapenos that I actually chose used that day were pretty spicy. So our queso was a little bit spicy. It kind of had a kick to it, but it was still good. So you can decide if you want to keep the seeds or take them out, just like this. Okay, so then you're going to be adding the jalapenos into the pan with the cheese. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is cutting the cream cheese. Pretty much just cutting it into small cube sizes as well. Of course, the cream cheese is creamier, so it's a little bit harder to cut. I ended up cutting it in half, and then I cut it again a couple times and making it a total of like 6 small pieces. And then I went ahead and put it into the pan with the rest of the ingredients. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be opening a can of Rotel. I bought 2 cans of Rotel that day. I only ended up using 1 can. I did drain some of the liquid that was inside of the Rotel. Honestly, probably like half of it. I probably should have maybe kept it, but I just decided to maybe just drain some of it. Honestly, if you really want to add tomatoes, you can, but I just wanted to use Rotel. And then I'm going to be putting it into the pan also. The next thing I'm going to be putting is the whole bag of mozzarella cheese. This mozzarella cheese is just a normal regular 8-ounce size, and I'm going to be adding it to the pan with the rest of the ingredients as well, just like this. So while I was inside getting all the ingredients together for the Queso Blanco, David was outside getting the grill ready. He put the grill at 225 degrees, but he did mention that next time he makes it, he's going to just put it at 250 degrees because we started off the Queso Blanco at 225 and he felt like it was kind of a low temperature. Here we are putting it outside. It was at 225 degrees, but it was at 251 right there. But it's fine. It kind of went down after a little bit. So we're going to be putting the Queso Blanco. We checked it after 25 minutes, and after 25 minutes, this is what it kind of looked like. I think it was like 25 minutes, and then this is what it looked like. We stirred it up, and at this point, he did decide to kind of maybe turn it up a little bit. So he turned it up to 275. So he did say that if you do want to put it in your grill, he would recommend you putting it at 250 degrees so that the cheese kind of just smokes at a regular 250 degrees. It's not too low, it's not too high, it's perfect. So we're gonna stir it up, we're gonna leave it hanging for a little bit, and then we'll come back in like 20-25 minutes. 5 minutes?
Yeah.
So how much longer?
Another 20 minutes.
Looks good. Alright guys, so as you can tell, it's set at 275 degrees, so we're going to go ahead and check it again. So this is our second time checking it. It was about 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to go ahead and stir it up again. Of course, it's not quite done. It's only been in there for about 40 to 50 minutes. And so we're just going to stir it up. We're going to close it once more, and then we're going to come back to it after 20 to 25 minutes again. Okay? So while we were making the Queso Blanco, David was in the garage also making discada or discada, however you say it. Anyways, this is what it looks like. If you want to know how to make it, go ahead and comment down below and let us know if you want us to make a video. That day we ended up making tacos and had our queso dip, and it was really good. So let us know down below, what do you want us to make for you? David and I cook a lot of food, and we would like to share that with you guys. And here is the discada. It looks really yummy, right? Alright, so we're going to go back to the queso. And this is the third time that we opened it to see it. It has been another 20 to 25 minutes, and you can see that it started boiling already. It's super hot. We did decide that we thought maybe it needed just a little bit of liquid, so we went ahead and added a cup of milk. Alright guys, so after we put the cup of milk, we closed it again and let it hang for another 10 to 15 minutes, and after that we came back to it, and this is the last time that we're going to be stirring it up because it's already done. What you have to do is just kind of stir it up, make sure that you're blending everything together, and it's done. So the Queso Blanco took about maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe a total of an hour for sure, that we left it in the grill. Also depends on what temperature you have it at. Like I said, we did start it at 225, but then bumped it up to 275. But anyways, I think we did a pretty good job. Let us know what you think. Comment down below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell so that you get notified every time that I post a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.